Hey guys and girls from the interwebs, my name's Ian.
And my name's Lindsay.
And welcome to Ballroom Blitz.
Hello lovely dancers, welcome back to Ballroom Blitz. We are looking at a samba move today. It is the Travelling Bota Fogos. Now the Bota Fogo is an action that happens in the samba. It's a very useful one. We've looked at that action before in one of our previous blitzes, so we'll put a link to that particular video down below. But there's lots of different ways that you can put your Bota Fogos into action. We'll be having a look at one of those today with the Travelling Bota Fogos, so let's have a look. So as you can see in this version of the Bota Fogos, it's the leader who is travelling forwards. Because we're in a closed hold with the leader's followers, you will be travelling backwards. But we are following the same rules of a Bota Fogo in that there is that sort of zigzag nature to them through the hips, but our overall travel is going in a particular direction.
You can do Bota Fogos, as we know, on either foot, so really it doesn't matter where you start. But if we stick to what's in the literature, I'm going to be starting on my right foot, and we will progress, we will travel past our partner on their outside. So we've aligned ourselves in whichever direction we want to be Bota Fogoing, and in such a way that when I take my step, I'm not going to be in line with my partner. As long as we've got that ready to go, we're going to follow the Bota Fogo guidelines, if you like, with a walk forward, very samba walk, a toe walk, walking from the hips in a very Latin-y fashion, poking out to the side with our partial weight step. We don't want to turn just yet, and we don't want to thrust this in front of us, so a little toe poke out to the side. And in the Bota Fogo fashion, we're going to realign our first foot, in this case the right foot, to a new line of travel, about a quarter to the right, in this case, from our previous direction of travel. So now our legs are aligned such that the left leg is slightly back. We're going to progress past our partner once again with a walk on the left foot, poking out to the side, minimal weight step, lightweight step, realigning that foot, and we've essentially got back to where we started. So you could rinse and repeat as many times as you like. Try not to tap your foot if you're first learning these. Try to avoid the trap of step tap, because then you don't really get the hang of using your weight transfer to change direction. But if you need to, it's possible while you're starting, just don't get into the habit. And then add your samba bounce, your samba rhythm, all of those things that we like to sort of party down to with your samba as you want to, as you're ready for them. When you get there, we're going to have a nice crunching action with the hips and the abs, and progress as so for as many times as you like.
Now followers, we're going to be doing a Bota Fogo action, but a little bit unusually for our Bota Fogos, we will be travelling backwards to match the leader's forward steps. You'll find in other figures that use the Bota Fogo action, most of the time we will be moving forward as well, but in this case we are going backwards. Same rules apply though, so if the leader is coming past us on their right foot, that means that we will be going backwards on our left. We take that first step, 1, we have our foot out to the side, and then switch alignment 2. So make sure that where you land that first step, it doesn't sort of slide off its place. We want to sort of essentially stay where we land, and that foot out to the side is just helping us change to our new angle. We're now ready to progress on our right foot, backwards behind us, 2. So we would have our usual samba beat of 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, one of the traps in the Bota Fogos is that we get a bit too excited about that change of direction with our upper body. Being samba, we want our hips to do most of the talking, and one of the tricks that you can try here, even though your lower body is sort of sorting out those sort of quarter turns and sort of making you zigzag as such down the floor, try looking at your partner that keeps your upper body a little bit straighter and it then emphasizes what you're doing underneath with your hips, which is exactly what we want in a samba. There you go, the Travelling Bota Fogos in Samba. You will keep on encountering Bota Fogos as you continue along your Samba journey, and this is a nice supportive one that gets you moving around the floor. So give it a go, let us know how you go, what else you'd like to see, and we'll catch you next time.
Well, that's it for this Blitz, boys and girls. Don't forget to like,
Comment,
share,
and subscribe.
see you next time.